Hey YouTube, it's me again. Today I'll be looking at the Sears and Roebuck 30-06 Model 51. But first, no rounds in. The Sears and Roebuck Model 51 is, I'm guessing, it's supposed to be an economical alternative to the Winchester Model 70 on the market at the time in the 1950s. They seem to be available mostly in 30-06 and 270 from what I've researched on it. And they make them, I've seen different sources, but this particular one and most of the ones I've seen, at least online, they probably won't show up on the camera, but they're based off of FN Mauser actions. Although I have heard Car 98 actions were also used to make these. But as I said, there's not a whole terrible information available on these things. I don't know if that will show up. But it's the Sears and Roebuck stuff and caliber. It also has some Belgian proof marks on the receiver. The bolt is not completely round like it looks right there. It actually has been flattened with checkering right there for a little bit extra grip. It's a cock-on open like most Mauser 98 actions, or probably all Mauser 98 actions. Has a, I don't know the brand of scope that's on this. It just says J.C. Higgins 4 times on it. Because there's an ad for these rifles for that period that had a picture of this rifle with this scope on it, so I'm guessing it's like a package deal. Like you buy a rifle, it comes with a scope. Though it does have some iron sights, so that's nice. It's a thin profile barrel. Pressed checkering. It's not actual like someone actually took a tool and checker. It was like a machine that pressed the checkering into the stock. Plastic butt plate. Has a flag style safety, but only has 2 positions. It just has this one and that one, which turns trigger off and locks the action. It's trigger. Just a slight wall and a little bit of creep, and then it breaks. It's a little bit heavy, but it's not too bad. But it's a relatively smooth action. It's just the scope right here. It kind of slows you down a little. So it takes a little bit of practice with the scope here. Which also is just a plain cross type reticle. It's nothing fancy. Show you the other side. Got your, there you go, for your cheek. So you can get with the scope. Nothing too fancy pants. Got a plastic grip cap, just kind of nice. Got mounting points for a sling. Of course, take the bolt out. It's pretty much like every Mauser 98. Pull that little lever on the left side and got your 2-lug bolt. Nothing too crazy. Just a basic Mauser action hunting rifle. And as for availability on these things, they're still relatively findable. They usually seem to be around the 4 to 500 range, depending if it comes with the scope or the condition. Like this is actually a pretty nice condition rifle. I don't think it's been used all that much. And honestly, I think it looks like someone probably bought it and then maybe used it once and then put it in a closet and never touched it again. So if you're looking for a vintage style or classic style hunting rifle, it's not super expensive. You can give these a look. And it doesn't hurt your soul as much as a sporterized rifle. Or you can go the opposite direction, get one of those Mauser M98 hunting rifles. They're like $14,000. But that is way, way, way too rich for my blood when it comes to spending money on guns. Let me spend blowing that much on a rifle, I'll get a PSG-1. This is still a pretty nice rifle, though. Anyway, have a nice day.